Well, I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little frustrated today.
Yes, I can understand it. I mean, I had the same problem when I started saying that NASA was lying about the SDO eclipse. And of course, no one wanted to believe me because they all thought that NASA was, of course, very honest about everything. And now we have proof that they are lying. They are lying about just about everything. It's very frustrating because it's become so obvious that these objects are there close to the sun, and yet they keep on lying and lying about them. And their lies are getting more and more preposterous, I think. The fact that NASA wants us to believe that these are cosmic rays is, like I said before, just preposterous. I don't understand how they can expect anybody of any scientific understanding to respect them when they are saying things like that. It's just ridiculous. So it's ridiculous that NASA would claim that these objects are due to cosmic rays. It's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable that anybody that has any training in solar physics would actually spout things like that out of their mouths. And I also found it extremely difficult to understand how they could tell everybody that the SDO so-called eclipse was due to an eclipse when it was obvious from the jagged edge you get at the edge of the sun that it was not. From the beginning, I thought there's no way this is due to an eclipse. And yet trained astronomers look at it and say, oh, it must be due to an eclipse because NASA says so. So that's when I first found out that they were obviously lying. And now we have more and more evidence of that fact.
Yeah, I think that, I told her in the initial email that I was an Earth space science teacher and that my students were making observations on some stereo imaging, and they wanted to know what these objects were. I have been doing this way too long, and it is an insult, blasphemy, to flat out lie. Oh, it's got me fired up today. I mean, I took it with a grain of salt yesterday, but the more and more I thought about it, and the more and more I think about, well, I'll be honest, the more and more I think about the world population, the more and more I think about everything that is going on, and the more and more I think about the people that are trying to cover this up, it inflames me.
Yes.
It makes me so mad